Greetings everyone, and welcome back to Scrap Mechanic. Today what I want to do is I want to break our farm with bananas. It should be a lot of fun. Now you might notice we're back at the mechanic station here, and our presence here is kind of a minor miracle, because we left off at Grow Lab 3, and I got very lost on the way home. I made the mistake of thinking that the roads would lead me somewhere constructive. Yeah, that did not work out. So I ended up basically going off-road, up hills, down cliffs, things like that. I was actually carrying my vehicle around a lot, mostly on the downhills. The uphills weren't really a problem, but I didn't want it to slam to the ground and break or something like that. So I did end up getting back. I think I got as far away as 2.6 miles. Oh, and by the way, in terms of the fruit packing plant, yeah, right there, the green one at the top, that is 2.1 miles away. So when I get to 60 bananas, I have to bring them over there to get them packed and then drive the 3 bundles all the way back here and then all the way to the trader in order to unlock whatever comes next, which frankly, I hope is going to be broccoli, because I don't want to have to make that trip again for a while, and if it's a fruit, like an orange, I'm going to have to do that. I'll know where it is, and I'm certainly not going to take you on that trip with me, but we may end up doing some unlocks depending on how things go at the farm. Alright, so here's the thing, I have actually done a little bit of a test, and by the way, I have been making improvements to the farm because I have been using it. One of the things that I've been using it for is, well, one thing of course is potatoes. Lots and lots of potatoes. And the other thing I've been doing is, no, not this one. Yeah, I needed the tomatoes. The reason I want the tomatoes, of course, is because of the pizza burgers. See, the pizza burgers require 3 things. Potatoes. I have a ton of potatoes, not a problem. And then we also have the wok state. Well, that's not really a problem either. If you look over here, yeah, the seeker bot loves killing them, and I just basically pick up after them. I haven't killed any of them myself. Yeah, the last ingredient, of course, is, where is it here? 5 tomatoes. Even if I went veggie burger and I went ahead and made the carrots, I'd still need, well, in that case, I need 2. But that would be more difficult to actually do, the carrots. So whenever I saw weaknesses, I kind of patched them up. I have floors underneath the blades to lift them up. The one problem I still seem to be having is at times the tote bots don't go into the blades and they start hitting them from a distance. What I might do is push them out in the future. We're going to have to see. But then again, today is going to reveal weaknesses. And as I was about to say, I did test it. I put down 10 bananas. The bananas basically pushed me into the next region of the progress bar on the top left when we're actually doing it. And as a result of that, I got somewhere in the range of 10 to 12 of the hay bots. More importantly, I got 2 tape bots and 1 of the paint guys. The guys who have the automatic paint gun. They don't really do a lot of damage. They kind of slime you, but they shoot a lot and they mess with your vision too. So let's just say I would go after the tape bots first because they do more damage. So sitting up in my little perch, I am going to have to pay attention to my health. But what I am planning on doing is after I pick and we put the water down, I'm going to do 20. We're going to go right for doubling and see what the impact of that's going to be. Now, if somehow we survive that with basically the base being intact, I'm just going to crank it up probably to 28 and then see what happens with that. If we can get the full 60, that does remind me, I probably should bring some more of the fertilizer with me. Where did I leave? Oh, it's over here, I believe, right? Yeah, there it is. I'm just going to bring some more of this. That way we can speed things up and get to the next round. Although I'll probably be doing repairs in the meantime. All right, so let's get over there and see what's going on. Yeah, you can see I took the fences down, but I did actually make something. Okay, so this is my farmer retrieval vehicle. And the one thing you need to know is you're never going to get them in that way, which is the reason that I carry with me ramps. If you have the ramps down, you can get them in. And of course, sometimes I need to make fences around or lock them in. I can really get 2 farmers in there with no problem. So that's why this is sitting here. Very basic, not really for any other purpose other than getting the farmers. The thing is, I don't really need any other farmers at the moment. All right, so let's get back over to the farm. Let's pick our bananas. Let's, wait a second here. Let's irrigate the fields and then prepare. All right, so this way. Boom. Because this is going to be a serious attack. Now, I did get damaged by the last one because they were shooting at me. In this case, though, I could very easily die. Very easily die. All right, so I am going to put this guy over here. All right, let me just get these just so that I have them. And then we're going to put this guy... A second here. All right, put that down. And put it way up here. I do believe it's invincible at this point. So we're just going to make sure that doesn't get damaged. If I get damaged, fine. My vehicle, unacceptable. And this location does seem to be safe from the seeker. Because, okay, who are you? Oh, you're potatoes. Okay, so I don't have a problem. That looks like a beets guy. Yeah, the banana one is kind of gray, and of course it's got the yellow thing. Yeah, that's beets. I have a lot of beets. And honestly, I don't really have a reason to grow them. See, the tomatoes, I actually used them in, of course, the pizza burgers, and if I want to do veggie burgers. But I mean, I got so many dead woks that it's not that big of a problem. And you'll notice the population of woks here is actually pretty good. And the reason is because the seeker doesn't come over here. There's a road there that he goes over, and then of course he goes over there. So he's never in here. So the wok population is actually rather strong. All right, so let's get the bananas. Okay, up. All right, so grab the bananas. And it's only one. Okay, so do I get the seeds back? I got all the seeds. No, I did. I got 5 seeds back. Okay, so those are the bananas. Right, I got 5. I saw 5 coming in there. Okay, so I got 5. Very good. All right, so I have 15 here. So what we're going to do, first things first, I want to irrigate the fields. So let me just grab all of these guys. All right, let me take these guys out of here. Got that one, put that one there. Yeah, I'm going to need to have the healing available to me. Start with these because they already have water in them. All right, I'm just going to irrigate all of them. This is going to be a massive escalation. I am just very curious as to whether or not the base can hold. Now, I think the most likely thing that would happen would be I would die. Would I spawn on top of that? Yeah, I might end up dying immediately again, but I do think that they're coming after the crops. You know, if I'm over there, I don't really think they're going to care about me. I think it's really all about the crops. That's why they're here. All right, I'm just going to do this, and I'm going to do this, and yeah, I don't really care. Oh, wow, how did I get those? Okay, it must have been... Oh, I got 2 more here that I just completely missed. Oh, okay. 10. Yeah, I planted 10. That's right, that's right. All right, and assuming that we survive, I'm immediately going to hit them with fertilizer. All right, so... put them back over here. And now I'm going to need my healing stuff, including that. All right, I have 100 potatoes with me. That should easily be enough. At least I hope so. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to put down, where is it? 20. And we're going to see how that's going to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, yeah, those are not done. All right, so we got 20. As you can see on the top left, the bar is looking a little bit on the serious side. All right. Now, I can do this with the tape bots. Maybe I should put armored glass around or something. All right. Generally speaking, I wait until there's like 5 seconds left and then I turn the engines on. I have been checking them. Oh, by the way, here's... Yeah, I've been doing like little lifts to push them up. The outer ring is actually concrete, and that is new because they have been breaking them. All right. What do we got? Okay, is that 19? All right, 17, 15. We are going to get probably 6 drop pods. All right, let's just start doing this. All right. I need to concentrate on, first and foremost, the tape bots. Okay. How many? Okay, that's... Yeah, I'm going after them. Oh, what is that? Okay, that... This is not going the way I wanted it to. Okay, okay, hold it. Okay, oh, you're on the inside. Okay, that did not go as expected. I was not expecting the bomb. Did you see that? A big old bomb just ran. Well, you know, all of the crops look good. I may have lost 1 or 2. Yeah, I was not expecting the bomb. Wow, that was ugly. All right, hold on a second. Let's just do this. Yikes. Yeah, he took out the whole section here, didn't he? Ooh, okay. Let me clean these guys up. I don't know how to deal with that. I noticed there was basically a stack of those little explosives, and I'm like, what the heck? And then he just blew a hole in everything over here. I'm very surprised that more of them didn't get through. Yikes. Am I going to have to make an outer layer or something like that? Yeah, this whole area just got taken out. All right, what do you have over here? Paint. Yeah, this is probably all going to be paint, isn't it? Because I saw another one. Yeah, I guess it's just that. Not really even sure how many I still have there. That is... I mean, I put 20 down. So I have 8 there. 10, 11. So I think it's 15. Yeah, I had no idea that that was going to happen. and then I'm guessing somebody just jumped over it at that point. I'm pretty sure that it was a tote box that was on the inside. Yeah, let me just grab that skull. Oh, wow, that's just incredibly ugly. So 20 doesn't really work for me, does it? All right, hold on a minute. Like this. You know, how am I going to fight that? That's my question. You know, I mean, if it can just run and explode, then what am I going to do about that? I mean, if it's at the beginning of the fight, maybe I could put down some kind of a fence or something, you know, that won't last very long, but it will last for the point of blowing stuff up. All right, hold on a second. I don't think I have any concrete with me, but I do believe that I have stone, because the most of this is stone. The outer layer there was concrete. All right, actually, did I bring it with me? Wait a minute, how did my lift... Okay, I didn't even know that was possible, that my lift ended up off my bar. I guess I moved that over there. Oh, and here's the thing. Let's just do this. Speed this up as much as possible. Yes, because I'm a masochist and I want to do this again. Clearly, we're not going to go higher than 20 because 20 did a lot of damage. All right, I think that's everything. Yeah, I have 5 left, so that means that I did do 15. Of course, I lost those now, didn't I? All right, here, take this, take that over there. So put that in there. So I have 20 again. Of course, I'm going to need replacement blades, ain't I? Yeah, that's going to be a thing. I think I have some here, but I am short because I do believe I lost 3. Okay, hold on a second. Right there. And... oh, hold on a second. Right there. Come on, down. Hold it right. I'm standing in the way. I don't know why this is so difficult. Just point right at... okay, nearly got it. Right there. All right, I'm going to need another one. I guess I put all the stone away. All right, I'm going to have to come back with stone and then some concrete. I mean, what am I going to do about that? If a bomb is just going to run at it and blow up, maybe what I should do is to build just like a little fence so they'll have to hit their way through it. See, I do believe I'm actually kind of safe here. Although, apparently, he's run into walks that he didn't like. Yes, it does seem to be a thing. Basically, just to catch the explosive before it causes me grave problems. Alright, so I need stone and I need concrete. Yeah, that's the only part I believe that got damaged. So far, nobody's attacked me from behind. So that's a good thing. I have a feeling if I left this off, they'd run around and attack me from that side, so I'm still going to do that. Yeah, okay, so you're just going to take out the walks, are you? I was just saying before that the walks are pretty safe here, but they're targeting them anyway. I don't see any meat lying around. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back and I'm going to get some supplies. I'm going to get enough to do repairs here. I'll probably make a couple of saw blades because I might lose them again. This is still working, right? Yeah, but I do need a replacement over here. I was actually thinking, do I want to move them out? But that's not the big problem at the moment. All right, so I'm going to repair this. I'm going to get concrete for the edge. And I'm thinking that I might build a little wooden fence around just so they have to hit it to get through. The reason for that, of course, is if we got one of those bomb guys running into it, he'll hit that fence and blow up and won't blow up with my saw blades. At least that's what I'm thinking. All right, so let me get to work on that and hopefully avoid this guy. And then we'll take another round to try. So I'm going to get 15. I had 8. No, I had 10. That's going to be 25. Yeah, I need 60. We might be doing that in the next episode. All right. But I want to see if I can do something about the bomber. Because otherwise, that is going to be a big problem that I have no idea what I'm going to do about. All right. I'll see you in a bit. So I was back at the base when I realized there's something that we haven't done, and that is, of course, open up the epic garment bag. I do have the cotton necessary for that. I gotta tell you, I'm kind of hoping for a tuxedo suit, because it will give me most of the tuxedo, and I would definitely like that. It's wonderful for parties. Okay, so let's do it. This is my first. I can't wait to see what it is. I'm hoping it's awesome. Okay, so it's gloves. Alright, fine. But I'm going to definitely put them on, though, that's for sure. I had just put a new set of gloves on, too. But we're definitely going to go with these. Right, okay, so yep, I do have those on. Alright, so where am I? I guess we'll see me while I'm driving. Alright, so I have a bunch of the replacement blades here. I have a lot of wood with me. I have some concrete. Oh, you know what I didn't bring? Where is the stone? That'll do. Scrap stone. There we go. Alright, so I got a lot of work to do. Whoops, wrong way. And he's probably still wandering around because he just passed me by. Or maybe he's gone. I don't know. I don't care. Alright, so let me get to work and then we'll try again. Okay, so I've done the repair work over here and this is what I have. Now, this isn't supposed to hold them back. And I didn't even take it all the way around. This is just basically for that bomber to just hit it and blow up. And I've mounted a skull there to show them I mean business. As long as the explosive doesn't get over here, I should be alright. That does remind me. Let me just test very quickly to make sure. Okay, we're good to go. And of course I got a lot of fuel in there, so that shouldn't be a problem. I don't let them run very long anyway. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. Let me grab the bananas that I have here. Alright, I did end up getting 15, I believe, right? Alright. Seeds. Well, the seeds aren't too bad. Okay, 15 and I got 9 seeds, so that's not too bad. I would like to have gotten the full amount. That would have been good, but unfortunately, yeah, that did not work out well for me. Alright, well, I got 15. That's a good thing. Alright. And I don't really have a reason to put an advanced water system down, do I? Since, yeah, I'm right next to the water. As a matter of fact, why don't we just fill these guys up right now? Okay, so I got 15 bananas that time, added to the 10 that I have, which of course is 25. We're going to try planting another 20 and see how that works. And of course, as we've seen, I will get damaged as this goes along because I will have shooters. Yeah, the paint gun guys really don't do a lot of damage, but they do mess up your vision. So that is something that's a problem. They also kind of slow you too, but I mean, I'm not really moving from here, so it shouldn't be a problem. I mean, they didn't damage anything except me. All right, well, you know, let's get this going, right? I don't need those because this, I believe, is 33, so I only need 20. So let's get going here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. Probably should have put them in the middle. First priority is the tape bots. Unless, of course, I see the bomb guy coming. If I see the bomb guy coming, all bets are off. He goes first. All right, so what do you got? 40 seconds. All right. I mean, here's the thing. 15's not a problem. I think they wouldn't have gotten through if it hadn't been for the bomb detonation, because it did breach my wall and got rid of 3 of my blades. It was really one of the tote bots who got in. So I did see him. I'm going to have to keep an eye open in the future. Okay, so what do we got? All right, let's get down here. All right, how many? All right, we're under 10, so I'm just going to turn these guys all on. Okay, lots of drop ships incoming. Unfortunately, it is nighttime, so... Not really caring much about these guys. Okay, I see you. Oh, there he is. Okay, he's trying to get in. Oh, okay, what did he do? Oh, he ran around. Okay, who's shooting at me? Somebody's shooting. Somebody's trying to kill me. Okay, oh, I took all the food off. Okay, you, nope. Okay, why am I not shooting? Oh my goodness, where are the potatoes? Oh, I am so dead. How did I lose my potatoes? Okay, well, you know what? Okay, yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna die. Good, okay. All right, he has got to go first. How did I even do that? Oh, I'm... Oh. Okay, where's the other guy? All right, over here. Okay, here's the problem. I underestimated the AI. Because the bomber ran all the way around here to where the fence ended. And that's when he blew it up. He blew this section up right here. All right, let me turn all this off. Oh. Oh, I don't even have a button on that anymore. Which means, okay, hold it a second. I do have extra buttons. Right? Okay, here's the thing. Let me take the fuel out. That way it'll stop eventually. Okay, that was a disaster. It was far worse because I somehow don't have my potatoes. I mean, I had 100 potatoes. Oh, I gotta turn these other ones off. Ow. Yeah, watch that. Those are dangerous. Hold on a second. All right, hold on. Let me just turn them all off. How many did I lose? I lost some over here. Okay, so that's 8. That's 6. That's 14. Can you believe it's 15 again? It's 15 again. All right, now this one is unfortunately waiting for... He doesn't have any friends. All his friends are gone. He's like, I'm just going to keep going in memory of them. All right, let me just get this off here. Oh, my goodness. What a disaster. What a disaster. Okay, so I underestimated the AI. I thought he'd run straight at the fence and then blow up and didn't put a back on the fence. So there was no back on the fence. So he basically ran around to the point where there was no fence and then blew himself up. Oh, that was very bad. Very, very bad indeed. So obviously I have to make sure that I have them before a fight begins. Okay, if you could just stop, that'd be great. Yeah, I got the blades to replace them over here. All right, let me put these guys back in here. All right, I left some stuff here for replacements in the future. I got some concrete. I got some scrap stone. I actually have a lot of wood because what I do is when I was driving back from Grow Lab 3, I ran into a lot of those farmer shacks. Basically, I just took as much of the wood away from them as I possibly could. So that way I didn't even have to chop anything down. So I'm going to be getting another 15 from that. So I'll have 30 plus the 10 I have at home, which is 40, which means I just need to complete one that's going to... Okay, if you could just run out that... Oh, is it done? Wait a minute. Why do I still hear an engine? Oh, I lost one here, too. Okay, I hear an engine and I have no idea why I hear an engine. Well, that's interesting. They stayed away from the skull. Should I put skulls on it all the way around? Maybe they'll stay away from it. Okay, well, that didn't work out very well at all. So I lost this one, too, which I didn't see until just now. Hold it a second. This is level 2 metal right there. I'm wondering if I should take the blades out one notch. You know what I mean? Instead of attaching them to this, put another one and put it on the top. That might be something that I do. One way or another, I need to do a lot of repair work. A whole lot of... Oh, actually, you know what? Leave those right there. Because that's where the fence is. It's just that I have to continue it all the way around. Okay, well... Oh, you know what? I mean, here's the thing. I don't really have to speed them up. Because I have so much work to do that it's going to be a mess. All right, well, here's the thing. I think that's probably going to be it for today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to come up with a better situation. I may put something a little bit heavier in the fence because the guy who comes over and explodes is just devastating. And I need to be sure that I have potatoes whenever I do this. I mean, I didn't accidentally leave the potatoes in here, did I? I didn't do that. That'd be just terrible. Nope, they're not there. Okay, I guess somehow I used them up. Oh well. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Maybe say something in the comments for the great God algorithm. And of course, subscribing is a great way to show your support. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. I gotta make something that's going to do 20. Because I'm gonna need 20. Then we can pack them. Oops. There we go. And then we turn this way. That, I do believe, is... Where is he? I just saw him a moment ago. Where is it? Bananas! Come on, give me the bananas! You cannot evade me. There we go. It's raining bananas! Oh. I guess he was a friend. See ya.